Fellas, stream must begin. As the title says, we're making the Brazilian kibbe. I haven't streamed in a while. I want some music though. I cannot hear it in my stuff. I do not like the silence. It's too silent in here. But anyway, let's get going because it's getting late. I'm getting hungry. I hope the microphone is working. Everything is functional. All systems go. But yes, this is a tough cookie this time. not an easy one. The last one was not an easy one. But life is not fun. Things are not hard. Oh my god, I just realized. I was gonna use this pot to do it. And then I made the potatoes with it, but I guess I could still make them with it. Because I already boiled my potatoes. So, anyways. What do we need for this dish? We're gonna mainly need some couscous. Or wait, here's the camera. Some couscous. And some beef. I already got some here. Got some more in the fridge. And I thought I would add some potatoes, some boiled potatoes. Yeah, I cannot bother explaining what the fuck I'm doing for now. I'm still not in the mood yet. I'm still not in the streaming mood. But first of all, I just need to take out all of this water. Take out my potatoes. I know I'm committing cannibalism right now. Eating my own people. But that fucking joke is dead. It died 3 years ago. What do we need? We need a plate. Anyways, the point of this whole stream stuff is like a self-therapy. One would talk to himself. Because boredom. Why am I going here? Yeah. Boredom is your friend. You should be bored, so you'd have these conversations with yourself. But today I don't really know what to talk about, honestly. Let me wash this first. A little bit. Cool it down because it's fucking hot as hell. I was baking potatoes with it, boiling taters with it. But start with the couscous. You know, couscous means pussy in Lebanese. I don't know why I said that. Oh wait! I had to measure them first. How much I put? Okay. My mother said put 2 bowls, like small bowls of these. So that's what we're gonna do. I already made this though. I already made it once. Wait a second. Was it a bowl or a cup? Huh. I'm pretty sure it's not a bowl. Bowl feels like too much. Wait a second. Yes, it was a cup. It wasn't a bowl. We almost made the big fuck up. Because these things like expand. Couscous expands quite a lot. Quite a bit. Yeah, it's 2 cups. Yes, because yep, that definitely is 2 cups. I don't think I'm gonna do half a cup for this one though, because I already put like a lot. I feel like yeah, that's good enough for me, chief. There's a lot of couscous in that pot. But yeah, today's topic, gentlemen. Today's topic is game development. Yeah, it's my favorite thing. I don't even know it's like even my favorite thing anymore, but game development, oh my god, how fucking long game development takes. wash our... Can you even see it? What I'm doing? No, you cannot. Well, too bad. I don't even care if you see what I'm doing. The problem, I'm trying to think while making this dish, but it's kind of hard. Because I'm not used to making this one. I'm trying to think and doing two things. My mind is not that strong to do that though. Okay, we'll get it to a point where I could actually fucking speak. Chill about this. More to do it. Yeah, I wish I could listen to some music right now. Maybe I should have not streamed this. Do I even care enough to stream this? I mean, I guess it's just a record of me fucking it up again, because I already did this dish once. This time I ain't gonna fuck it up. I ain't gonna fuck it up. Okay, but if they're good, clean enough, because we're gonna get our hands dirty at some point. So next step is trying to remember what I did. Do I need to do something before I put the meat in, the minced beef? No, I think we just put the minced beef with our spices in there, and I think we're good. We're good to go. We're good to start squashing. I'm thirsty. What am I looking for? Meat. Yes. Meat. Oh yeah. Oh. Look at this meat. Beautiful meat. Not really beautiful, but whatever. I do like seeing myself as well. Alright. I leave this way. Well, like you would have a smaller camera, you could still see me. Anyways, we need to cut this open like this. Because I think there's this thing, but it never works. You have this fucking stupid like little edge, the plastic that you can grab and like pull out. Let's see if it's gonna work, because it never works. It's always like gets cut. I'm like, what the fuck is? But yeah, let's see. Oh, it actually worked. Amazing, it's a miracle. Okay, that's a good shine. So these are like 500 grams. I just need like 200. So we're gonna have to guesstimate how much we need to put in there. Let me get my knife. So if you say like this is half, so I guess maybe that much. Let's cut this out. Oh yeah. Now use my hands to put the beef in. Why is there a bunch of heater below. Just to like take it from the plastic. Yeah, weird. But now you may think there's a lot of beef, but it ain't that much beef. It ain't that much, chief. Actually, I mean, yeah, it's mostly beef. Like what holds the pie, the kibbe. There's like a billion ways to say it. But what holds it together is the meat. But last time it wouldn't hold together, like the little pie of kibbe or kibbe. It wouldn't hold together. So what I had to do is, wait, what am I getting to? Yeah, what I had to do is like I thought maybe if I used potatoes, which is actually a different variation of kibbe, and maybe a little what was it called? Flour. If I use potatoes and a bit of flour, it will make it stick much more together. Actually, also in the meantime, before we get into cutting, we have to like prepare the stuffing. So let's move this to the side first. And let's get our pan out. Here we go. And let's move the camera slightly so you can see. So what I need is, I need some onions. So we're gonna wash. Gonna chop the onion. The onion. Where the fuck is the onions? Dude, the silence is deafening here. I want some music. I want some music in my ears, but the problem is I'm using all of my 3 devices. I'm using my phone for the camera. I'm using my fucking computer for the microphone. I'm using my other computer for the stream. Fucking stupid, mate. Alright, we got our onion. Let's just fucking wash it and use like half of it. The other half I'm gonna store, of course, for later. I'm not a wasteful man. I do help my fair share of the environment. That's a good looking onion. You know, I don't like big onions. They seem to be much harder to cut out. I like the smaller ones. What are they called? Bouchelet or whatever? I don't even remember what it's called. I'm trying to remember the French name. But yes. How do we cut this though? Usually they cut it like this. I believe that's what we must do over here in this situation. Wait. Actually, yeah, at first I usually do cut it from the top. Why am I like explaining this? Why am I getting lost with this? I've cut like a billion onions before. But now that I'm talking, I have to like pause and think what I'm gonna do. So yeah, half cut perfectly in the middle. And I guess I'm gonna just use this one, maybe this side. It's a bit smaller, but that's good enough. Okay, pretty sure there's an easy way of like to get the skin off. Pretty sure like professional chefs don't like stare into the onion's soul to like figure out how to remove the fucking skin from the top. It's already getting into my eyes. Yeah. Why is it so strong? Because I cut it in the middle. Like it went through the core. And the core is the thing that actually makes your eyes bleed from the heavens. This goes to the fridge for some other day. And I guess I could. Oh, it's already falling out. But yes, this bit of core, the onion core, the onion core, yeah, is what makes you cry. I believe that what makes you cry. So we could just cut that last. Now, turn on the pan. Heat it up. Get the engines going. And I don't think I need this, do I? Yeah. Let me put this somewhere else until I actually need it. And let me put some butter. Butter or olive. Let's use some olive oil. Olive oil. Like Marco Pierre. I used to watch a lot of Marco Pierre. I know he's like a fucking asshole or something. But his videos relax me. Actually, when he got older, he became more relaxing. His voice became much more relaxing. He started whispering and whatnot. And I find that really comforting. I really find it comforting when a tough dude just starts whispering. That doesn't sound too good, but you get my point. Okay, we got from here. Make 2 cuts. Vertical slices now. And now horizontal slices. The way God intended. Oh yeah. You know, it's still better to stream than to fucking just do this in silence. I'm pretty sure like at some point in my life I'm gonna come back to this video and look at it. Here we go. Onions. Guess we could put in the core. It's slippery for some reason. It keeps falling off my hand. Cutting the core makes you cry. So is this like a defensive mechanism of the onion? Just making humans cry and we just eat it anyway? What's wrong with you, onions? Why do you do this? You're so tasty though. This bit of skin out. Right. Now let the onions grill. And I believe I could just turn the heat down a little bit. And a trick is to like put some salt on top. Make them what was it called? Get cooked better. They get more squishy instead of staying hard and cooked. A good smell of onions. I'm gonna fucking open the window because I'm suffocating here. I believe I could just pour this down. But yeah, onions, look at them go, look at them go. Now, in the meantime, let me just skin these potatoes. I usually don't skin my potatoes, but I guess for our case, I'm gonna have to skin them. Doesn't have to be like perfect skinning. And I'm gonna use my nails for this. I'll try using my left hand because I don't want to ruin my kitty nails. Okay, this is gonna take a while. don't like skinning my potatoes because yes, it takes a while, and two, the nutrition is in the skin, my child, or so I heard. So it's better if you eat it with the skin, your potatoes. And I feel like if I use the skin when I'm like mashing here for this dish, they're gonna make like the patties fall apart. It's gonna be slippery. So let's just remove the majority of the skin. Not really down to the detail. But whatever we could. It's looking nice. But yeah, today, well, not really today, but actually, yes, today, I was like, I will learn more about sound because I'm making sound effects, making sound effects for my game. And I was like, the only techniques I know about making sound effects is just, hey, go to freesound.org or record my own sounds. And these need to be moved. Yeah, to either record my own sounds or like collect a bunch of sounds from freesound.org. Then just like layer some sounds on top of each other, play with the pitch, play with the volume a little bit, and that's my extent. That's my limit, and that can get you definitely quite far making sound effects. But I was like, dude, I don't fucking understand anything about audio, regardless. So, like, I don't know what is frequency. I don't know what are the hertz. I don't know what the sample rate is and whatever. So I was like, I decided, you know what, today, even though like it's gonna be a slow process, like, fuck it, I want to learn about sound. I want to learn the fundamentals. So I went ahead. Actually, what got me curious into learning about the sounds was that. Hold on, I cannot even hear myself. Was that in Godot, the game engine that I use? There's a specific type of component. Let's stay like abstract here. That allows you to generate audio on the fly from code. And I was really curious, like I wasn't gonna avoid it because like this seems too complex or whatever. But I was like, no, I want to tackle this. I want to become decent with audio. Because at some point, I really would like to like get into music making, even though like I'm not the biggest music guy. Like whenever my friends talk about music, I'm like so fucking oblivious because I don't know a single artist that they know. They all know like the popular ones. I was like, meanwhile here I only listen to Minecraft and like niche video game ones. But I still like, yeah. I mean, I got my own genre. They got their own genre. So I still like to make music in my own kind of niche liking thing. Okay. This game too hard. Let's use the bigger. Why is it so squeaky? It's beef. some labor right over here. Yeah, so I'm trying to like make the minced beef more minced. Like make it into small pieces because it's gonna be the stuffing, and I'm gonna try like to stuff every single one of these patties that I'm gonna make soon. So it's gonna be pretty small. Okay, my hand is getting tired. Oh man. I think there's just something wrong with the meat because I've had it for so long. Maybe because I left it out of the fridge for a while, or overnight. And let's keep it on low heat. Let's put this potato over here. And let's skin this potato. Yes. Anyways, I was talking about sound, and like, turns out sound is not really that complicated. Just a bunch of sine waves that you add up together, and you get some sound. And I wanted to like make some static noise, but I didn't really get to play around much with it because I ran out of time today. I had to come back home. So that's what I'm gonna be doing maybe tomorrow, some other day, whenever I get to work on the game again. But yes, sound is very interesting. Like I still envy people who are like can't come up with music in their minds. Still like this feels like this gate that is locked. Like I'm still not qualified to go in. Like I still don't have the level necessary to go into this world, the world of sound. I see everybody on the other side. I was like, let me in, let me in. Yeah, maybe someday I'll get into more into sounds, make my own music. I don't really want to be a professional, honestly. I still like to have fun with it, fiddle around with it. Okay, I guess that's all the potatoes that we need. This can go out. These can be thrown out too. Says one is watching since the moment I started the stream. Is that me? Or is that my brother? Is that you, brother? You spying on me? And you say nothing? Like last time you came and said nothing. How could you? Because it's squeaky, which is not a good sign for some reason. It makes some squeaks when I try to like mush it. Move it around a little bit. give it some black pepper. The classic salt and pepper. Staple of the human food. Yo. Now, back to the main dish. Back to the big boy. Here, I believe we now start smashing. Before we do that, I guess let me just use my fork to like cut them up a little bit. Damn, this meat looks so fucking tasty. I just want to start fucking put my face in there, start eating. Let me cut them up a little bit. Now, we put our spices, we put our salt, we put our pepper. Oh shit, that's a lot. Like this. Some salt in there. Did I put oil before? I don't remember putting some oil last time. I think you just do them raw, don't you? I need to check. I don't remember. I guess yes. Now we put some pepper. Put some pepper in there. It's a lot of pepper. I guess some. What is it called in English? I know it's called persil in French, but I completely forgot what it's called in English. Okay. And some basil, probably. Basil tastes good. I like basil. Basil's nice. Some people like to put onions too, but not me. Not me because I'm lazy. Just don't want to. But let me go check the fucking recipe real quickly. See what she did.
Today I'm sharing with
Yeah, I'll mute it so you guys wouldn't have to hear this. Alright. West, double speed. I want to know what are the ingredients. Some water. Okay, whatever. Alright, lady. I don't care. She doesn't put oil. Good. Good to know. It doesn't make sense to put oil anyways. How are these going? Little rascals. Let me have a taste, I guess. Yep, these are okay. These are good to go out. the pan. So this is our stuffing, which is a shad. Oh yeah, it does taste good. When I tasted it, was just like my mama used to make. I mean, it's really simple. It's just salt, pepper, beef, and onions. I mean, the stuffing though, not the whole kibbe thing. The whole dish. The whole dish. There's no way I could make it like my mama used to make it. I still haven't made a single dish like how my mama used to make it. She's a wizard. I don't know how she does it, but she does it. I don't got the dog in me like she has. Okay, let's put some more oil because we're gonna need it later. And let's put the heat on off for now. I just want the oil to stay hot for later. And now let's go wash our hands because we're gonna get dirty. Alright. Do I want to put any more spices? And no. Yes, that's good for me. Okay. Now, there's no specific way to do this, but I'm guessing let's just mix things up first randomly. Feel like maybe I've put too much. No, we're still fine. We're still okay. We're okay. We're okay. Maybe I need a bit more water. Let's just keep mashing. Oh yeah. Ooh, I fucking love this part though. I used to like fucking love playing with sand when I was a kid. Like I liked fucking seeing the sand, like grabbing a bunch of sand and seeing it fall through my fingers, how it feels when it falls through my fingers. Make it like a dough. Nice and meaty dough. So far it seems to be holding up together much more nicely than last time. But like the potatoes, really doing their work. Or maybe the type of meat that I got this time is different. My mom showed me a technique to do this, but I don't want to use it because I want to keep one hand clean. The other one is like putting your hand like this and just, I don't know, doing it like a sort of a clap thing. They say like mix much better together. Yeah. I guess the point where we stop is when it feels like a dough. It feels like a dough already. But when it feels all held up together, which is kind of does now, but I'm like trying to get all the pieces squished. So it feels like a unit. One thing, single blob. Yeah. That definitely feels better than last time. I feel like the water fucked us up last time. Last time I had so much water in there, it was so soggy in there. I hope the spicing is good though. I hope the spices, the salts and whatnot, because once you do this, there's no going back. You cannot put more salt in this after you do it. There's no tasting, and you add after you taste. No. One It's like a hardcore Minecraft speed, like run. You only got one chance. This feels good. I could really go on all day with this. I really like doing this. Favor. Should I stop? I don't want to. I like it. It's because I keep seeing smaller pieces of potato and like, I want to squish that too. I don't want to see you. Yeah, this does feel nice. Nice and doughy. Oh, we need to make a salad. Oh my god, I don't feel like making a salad. That's like it's the only thing I could eat it with right now. Salad, a good healthy salad. I do like salads. Salad tastes good. Alright, I think that's enough. Let's get it into the dough shape. That is definitely way better than last time. Pretty sure the potatoes definitely help. Maybe the meat, maybe the less water that I had in there. My mom kept saying last time, if it doesn't feel sticky, add more water. What do you mean add more water? That's counterintuitive. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like a fucking head crab from Half-Life that is just fucking dead in my pot. That means it's good. Slap that bitch. Behave. Whew, I'm thirsty after all that workout. Yes. Workout for real men. Alright, unfortunately I have to use my second hand too. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. Now we make funny shapes. First, I don't want to do the tear ducts one because it's really hard. But maybe we could. Maybe we could. Okay. I mean, usually you could make the easy one, which is you make a ball. Oh my god, that's so much better than last time. Last time, like, I could not do this and like drop it and it would be okay. Last time it would just fucking fall apart. But now I have the ball in my hand. Look at that. Look at that boy. Look at that bitch. But yeah, I think the way they do it is you just put your fingy in there. Oh, I think I could do it. I bet you I could do it. Oh yeah. You just put your fingy and you keep rotating. Okay, let's just try doing one of these. And then you put the stuffing in, the hole. Oops. Stuff the holes. And then you just shove them a little bit in there and you just close it. I think I could just roll it again. Get a little bit of a roll. And maybe I could do this. I'm trying to make it like look like that tear duct. Kind of could be. I think you just do this now with your fingies. Oh yeah. Yep. That looks okay. The problem if I do this though, it's not gonna cook better because I'm using a pan to cook these. But fuck it, let's just do one for the aesthetics. Yeah, let's just keep one for the aesthetics. Here you go, big dog. Ooh, look at him, look at him. Oh my god, that's my little boy right there. My baby boy. It can go into my stomach. Do another one. Okay, was easier. This is way easier this time. Last time it was a fucking mess, dude. Okay, I think we can just start the process now. I think I'm gonna squash it a little bit though. Just make it a bit flatter, even though it's not supposed to be flat. Just so it could cook better. If I was like baking these or like deep frying them, then yes, sure. But I'm not. Here, let's start going. Alright, you stay in there, big boy. I would like to make them small because last time I made them big and they were much harder to cook when they were big. So this time we'll just make them into like these little patties. Yeah, slap that bitch. Slap it like it's a naughty. It's like it's on the naughty list. The Christmas tree. The naughty list of the Christmas tree. The naughty list on Santa's list. And then you do another one. That's gonna go on top. There we go. Now you get this one. You put the stuffing in there. Oh yeah. Feel like I don't have too much stuffing. Even though last time it felt like I had too much. This time it doesn't feel like it. Now you close it in. And you start slamming it and rotating it. But keep it flat, because we're doing a shallow fry, as I said again. Keep it flat so it cooks better. Look at that, perfect disc. Oh my god, dude, I'm a professional at this point. I don't hear the tiss, like the oil is not hot enough. What is wrong with you? Here, can I rotate my computer so you could actually see me? Yes. Anyways, I mean, you're not gonna see me anyways because I'm gonna be like looking like this the whole time. Dude, some people put in the stuffing, put some pomegranates. What was it? Grenades? No, not grenade. Pomegranate. I completely forgot what was it called. Pomegranate, I think it's called. But that little like red fruit, like a little red berries inside of it. It tasted so good. Oh my god! But I don't see any of these like pomegranates in the shops. Maybe it's not in their season. Yeah, it's not their season. Like they only grow in the summer. Like they flourish in the summer. Right? Oil getting oily. Alright, let's talk about another thing that has been on my mind for a little bit. I mean, I already thought about it and I guess drew my conclusions about it. But still, it's a good discussion point. Last time, somebody asked on the group chat, like our building, like, hey, does anybody want to hang out? And then like 4 or 5, 6 people showed up, including me and my friend. And, like we went out, we had fun. I was like, yes, these people are fun. These are nice people, and all. And like at the end, like we exchanged like the Instagrams profiles and whatnot. I don't really use Instagram anymore. Like most social media stuff, except YouTube and Discord, I don't use. But yeah, whatever. It was a good time. We left. And I didn't really talk to them again since. Because, I don't know. There's not really much to talk about. No? Okay, maybe I'm telling this story wrong. Like, yeah, life went on, basically. But like a week after, turns out my other friend was like still chatting with him. Like he was like still in contact with him. I was like, how did he do that? How is he still finding things to talk with them about? It turns out like on Instagram, people actually connect. People actually use it what it's intended for. And so I was like thinking, hey, I quit Instagram. I quit social media. I was like trying to quit this addiction of doom scrolling, caring about what other people, like being jealous of other people and whatnot. I was like, I don't want to look at that application anymore. So then, like after knowing, like he stayed connected with them, like he made friends with them because of that application, because they saw his stories, he saw their stories, and like they had things to talk about. So they stayed connected. They talked again. And I was like completely left in the dark because I don't use that anymore. I was like, maybe it wasn't such a good decision to like just completely quit social media. But then I think about it. Like, do I really want to go back? Like, I remember I used to use social media, Instagram, I think. I would just like to look at fucking memes. I don't really use it for its intended purpose. To socialize, maybe. Because I used to like live in a small town, I guess. Or maybe, to be fair, I was a fucking idiot back when I was back home. Not socializing at all in a small town. Like, especially in a small town, like where people are supposed to know each other and I don't know anyone. That was a fucking stupid. Anyways, what I was getting to. Like, hey, yeah. So I was like, I quit it because the only purpose I had it for was just look at fucking memes and waste time. And I haven't touched it again, though. But then he made me realize, hey, maybe it's actually useful. Maybe I shouldn't really leave it. Maybe I actually make friends with it. Maybe I'm not like reconnecting with other people because I don't use it. Maybe that's like the only way to stay connected to people is to actually have a social media account, like an Instagram. But like I went back and forth, not really knowing the answer of this question. Like, should I go back? Should I start posting again over there? Should I start caring? And to be honest, I don't really know what is the actual answer to that question. Like, what is the actual solution? Should I go back or should I not? But like, I still have decided to like, no, I don't want to. If I want to be friends with someone, I want to be friends with someone that understands like, hey, it's actually a good thing to not like stay on that platform. Okay, wait, let me check on these real quickly. Oh. That looks good. That looks good so far. Flip it. Oh yeah. These are way better than last time. Oh my god. Can I put this in? No. I should have placed them much better. Alright, let's make other ones. Look at these patties. Oh my god. Fucking. Oh yeah. Anyways. But like I realized, hey, I would like one of the people that I met there though was like one girl, and like I asked her to hang out. Like, let's go fucking hang out. Sure. Like she recommended a place the other day, and I was like, sure. Do you want to go there? Because I was really fucking bored. I wanted to go somewhere. I wasn't really having the intention of like, hey, I want to hook up with this girl or anything. And it turns out, like after I went out with her, I was like, hey, it doesn't really seem to be that click, that friendship click. I don't really feel like you would have too much fun with that person. Like, sure, they were a great person, for sure. I'm not saying they're like a bad person. But you don't really become friends with somebody. You don't really always become friends with everyone. Like, there's bread and salt between you guys. You know? We have that saying in Lebanon, like, we say there's bread and salt between two of us, which means, okay, we know each other for quite some time. Okay, we're friends, we're bros, basically. But yeah, I didn't see that between me and her. I was like, and that made me realize, hey, maybe I'm actually not missing out. I'm not really missing out doing this. Like, I'm not really missing out if I don't use it. Oh, wait, I forgot to make another patty. You put this aside. So yeah, social media bad, I guess, but like, anyways, I don't feel like I still have that bro. I don't have that bro ever since I moved here. I don't really have somebody I'll like carelessly be friends with, like say whatever. Like I do have like a Colombian friend, like I could really say whatever I want to him. Like still, there's still that uneasiness when you're around them. Like I remember I used to go to my cousins, and like when I used to go to my cousins, I could say whatever the fuck I want. I was like, we could chill out, do nothing, and it would still be fun, still be nice to be around. I still don't really know anyone here that I can do that with. Like, still, like, yeah, it's basically I don't really have someone that shares like similar interests, I guess. Like, whatever that makes me have fun, I don't really find someone else that makes them also have fun with that too. I'd say maybe it's a me problem. Like, hey, I don't even know how to have fun on my own anymore. Like, it's been a while since I really enjoyed something. Since I've been really excited about doing something. Love that bitch. Let's see how it goes. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. These are way better than last time. Way better. Let's put some more olive oil in there. Swish it, slash it, slash. Yeah, what was I talking about? Yes, lack of enthusiasm. I'm not really excited about anything anymore. And I'm worried even like in game development, even though like I would definitely like to grind on working on my game all day. I don't know, I just don't feel that thrill as much anymore. I don't know, is it because of like I have a lot of other things on my mind while I'm working? But maybe I'm really confused about what is excitement exactly. What I feel like I've forgotten what it is actually to feel excited. Maybe I am being excited, but like I'm really struggling to understand what it was again. I'm not sure what I'm saying anymore. Ooh. Stream is getting fun though. I really like when I get to talk and actually get in the flow of talking. At first of the start of the stream was super boring. I'm enjoying my talk. I guess because I'm doing like a repetitive job now, I get to have some time to think. Oh my god, I forgot about the salad. Oh, I have to do the salad. Usually you do this sitting down on a table, not standing. Dude, I would really fucking love that because these ones are looking great so far. I would really fucking love to offer one for my Brazilian friend. She would probably fucking maybe love them. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully, you know what? I will actually offer her some if they actually turns out to be great. It's fun like this, screaming into the void and watching yourself do it. I miss that. I miss that loneliness. I'm starting to embrace it. Back when I used to stream from the basement, like I did not really like it too much. But now, I'm like completely alone. I can do whatever I want. I can say whatever I want, not get interrupted by anything. I do like that isolation feeling that it gives. You don't really feel alone until you actually stream and be alone. It's kind of satisfying. Chip, 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 chip. That's the problem. In the middle, they're kind of bad. Oh, it opened up. This one opened up. Like on the tops, it's good, but like in the middle, it's not so good. Like, why don't you work? You fucking old shit. I mean, I get it. Maybe I should like, hold on. Maybe I should really squeeze them on the sides. Am I not doing that? I am. I mean, that's the problem with shallow frying. Like, they get toasted on the top and the bottom, but not the sides. That's why, like, I try to make them as small as possible, as slim as possible, so they wouldn't crack during the making. Make some more. Anyways, what I was talking about, I completely forgot the topic. But yes, lack of excitement about things. Not really having fun with things anymore. Okay, I'm trying to find what makes me have fun again. I'm like trying to think like, hey, maybe I actually need to have some friends to actually have fun, but like I need to also be having fun on my own. So, because if I'm not having fun on my own, I don't think I will have fun with my friends too. Like a friend that I want to make, you know. Okay, now that somebody is watching, I can see number 2 now. Now I feel more intimidated to say whatever I want. You know what? Fuck you. I don't even care. I'm gonna say whatever I want. By the way, I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I love you. Here's your kiss. Okay, I think these are done. Let's take them out. I'm gonna need the board. I'm gonna need another plate. Put these out. Okay. I think I'm gonna put it here. And let's take these out, these bad boys out. Okay, this one turned out surprisingly good, it seems. Yeah, this one's not. Nice shield. The taste is definitely good. I like the taste. I mean, the ingredients are good. Of course, they're gonna taste good. But it's just the inside, the texture from the inside. It doesn't feel like the same way that I remember my mom used to make. It's not like how my mama used to make them, you know. I think we have to flip this one, by the way. Oh, and we need to turn on the stove again. Do a flippity flip. Oh, the back flip. Oh, but they flip. He flipped. Well, we could put the other one now. There you go. Go back in there. Go into that pan. Oh yeah. Let them go. I believe we're gonna stick another one in there. I feel like this one is gonna open up as well. Unfortunately, I have to make them smaller, slimmer, so they wouldn't open up again. Slimmer. Go back smaller. Okay. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. So what is fun? How could you like have fun? Because like the moment I like start thinking about it, I immediately stop having fun. Because like fun is supposed to be something unconscious. Something that happens on its own. But I feel like I'm forcing it. You know? I don't feel like I'm having that fun that I used to have anymore. I do have fun like when I play video games with my brothers or my cousins. That kind of fun is always good. I always enjoy that. I feel like that's one of the last few things I actually still appreciate. I still do. Whenever we play, we definitely have fun. We have our laughs. And I like unconsciously having fun. But other than that, I don't feel like... I mean, hard work is definitely good, but hard work like meaning like, hey, I'm working on my game every single day. Like I'm making progress. Like, yes, I like to see that progress. But it's a different kind of fun, you know? It's not the same fun that you would have like with a friend. Unless you were working on the same project with another person, then yes, I would feel like you would have the same experience of playing a game and working with someone else. But that's it. That's the problem, I guess. I'm working on my own here. And like, I'm pretty sure like no one's really gonna play the game. No one's really gonna like enjoy it, the game that I'm making. And like, but I've said to myself before, hey, this game that I'm making, I know it's gonna suck. I know it's not gonna be that great. I'm not sure if it even has an audience, but gosh, I still want to do something. I can really spend my whole days just sitting about trying to come up with a perfect game, even though like I barely made any games before. So yeah, I still had to make that game either way, even if it's like I wasn't having too much fun with it. Even though I am, like I'm learning quite a bit of things. I mean, to be honest, I haven't learned too much. Like, of course, I'm not gonna learn too much. I've been doing this for like on and off for like 3 years, and I've still never gone through like to actually making something that is finished and polished. And now that I'm going through it, I was like, I'm learning a bit of small things, but I'm not learning as much. So maybe that's why it's not fun. And whenever I like get to learn something new, like whenever I was talking about sound, learning about sound and whatnot, I'd be like, shit, this is something I have to learn now, and would increase the development time. Even though it's cool when I like, oh, like now I understand how this thing works. But another voice in my head is like, shit, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? And like, I'm trying to my best to finish this game as soon as possible. So that kind of like nullifies the fun out of it. So I'm always like sitting in this not really sad or not really depressed kind of thing. I'm like neutrally feeling whenever I'm working on the game. It feels like I'm on autopilot mode. I'm like, I'm doing this thing because I'm doing this thing, you know? I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling of like I'm in neutral. I definitely don't like. I definitely don't prefer to be like on the other side of like the depression side. But I still don't like neutrally. I don't want this. This is not enough. I want more. But I guess it's a good step forward, maybe. Getting out of the depression thing. Not really feeling depressed too much. We just need to find the fun. Well, I got some more stories to tell. Let me just flip the patties first. I just tried to get the perfect one so I could get a perfect one to send it to my friends. I mean, they're not gonna accept probably. They're gonna say like, no, it's fine. You don't really have to. But I still want to. We do definitely need a lot of oil. I think I'm gonna put a bit more. Because it keeps drying out. Should I put the lid on? Maybe putting the lid on. But no, I want them to dry though. I don't want them to like stay soggy. Wait, is this a patty? Oh, okay. I made this one's too slim. I don't even know if it's like a patty. It definitely is like stuffed and whatnot. I thought I did not stuff this one. I could probably shove one more inside, but like I kind of what these ones right. Yeah. Put one more in there. Maximize efficiency. Like fucking programming. Yeah, efficiency. Fuck efficiency, dude. Just get your fucking stuff done. I was so fucking obsessed, like whenever I was making my first games, to like be as most efficient, as like clean as possible in my code. Now I don't give a fuck. I just want to finish that shit. But to be fair, I'm still being a bit efficient because I reworked many systems in my game after I like wrote them down because they became too troublesome to work with. But now I'm at this point where like I don't really rework things too much. And to be fair, like there are like small things like, hey, I was using a lot of variables in one script instead of actually using a state machine. And then I actually just scrap the whole script and then rewrite it as a state machine instead. And it would actually much easier to work with instead. Yeah, smaller things like that, small beginner stuff that you don't really think about when you're working for the first time. I was gonna talk about something, but I completely forgot what it is. Really tempted to put like a whole lot of oil in there. We must resist. Okay, this one is looking good though. You might send off this one. This one is good. We're gonna try the bad one later. Later, alligator. Oh my god. Alright, we're almost there. We've got this bit more. Can you see like how much stuffing I got left? I got this bit left. Oh yeah. 87 minutes? Oh my god, we've been like cooking for like half an hour. More, an hour and a half. Yeah, the fun thing of like having fun while it's like more fun to work on something with someone else. Some friend on Discord, shout out to Rembo. He recommended, hey, why don't you like go to the fucking Discord and just join the voice channels and work with somebody. Like, hey, see what they're doing, do what you're doing. That would be fun. Like he does that. So like, at first I was like, maybe not. But then I said like, fuck it, why not? I went into a Discord, like the Godot, the game engine that I use, and I started using it. I stayed there for a while. People joined, and from the if I want to like conclude from now, like tell you what is the result of my experience, I honestly got annoyed by how many people that are beginners, that are just in there that just wants to ask for help and not to actually hang out. And because of that, you don't really do much of a work on your own project. And to be fair, that's what would you expect when you go into like a public space to work on something you have to focus on. You have to expect like somebody is gonna get in there to like talk to you or like distract you. So it's a contract that you signed. Hold on, let me check on my patties. This one's okay. We're gonna leave these 3 for a while, a small bit, and then we're gonna take them out. Like I don't think you can see it, but like on the edges, they're still like squishy. They're not like hard on the top. They're not crusty. And it's making them fall apart. And it's like, no, why don't you do that? And I know what's the problem, and I cannot do anything about it because the method is flawed from its conception. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. If I had an air fryer, that problem would be solved. I would just fucking bake them in the air fryer. Then they would all around bake at the same time, and they would be fine. But no. I have to shallow fry them. I keep refusing to buy an air fryer because I'm a cheap ass. Even though like I get so many other things. It's not like a fucking air fryer gonna break the fucking bank if I get one. Yes. I went to Discord. I streamed there for a while. For the first couple of times, I was like having fun. Yes, I enjoyed my time in the Discord. I liked seeing what other people did. I liked when somebody crazy got into the voice chat and did something stupid. But after a while, I can't really do this every single day, because if I want to get this game finished, I really need to focus. Like my productivity slashed, and it went down to like 25% from what it actually is when I go into the voice chats. So yeah, I haven't really gone into the voice chats in like a couple of days anymore. So I don't really know if I'm gonna do that anymore. But I was like more thinking of, hey, I would like to do this though in a real life scenario, in an actual place where actually developers meet and work together. I feel like that would be more fun, and there wouldn't be so many people asking for help. Like, hey, I would like for everybody in the voice to be like, hey, everyone is like working on their own thing and having their own problems that they can solve on their own, because other people don't really know how to solve them. But yeah, I would like to have that in real life. Like, I don't know if that exists here in Paris. I'd like to do that in real life, like actually meet people here that I was still like frequently contact or like become friends with or something. I'm still wondering who's that number 2. Who are you, number 2? Not watcher number 2. Pretty sure the watcher number 1 is me. So one of these devices that I'm using counts as a watcher, viewer. Speak. No, you don't really have to speak. I'm not really forcing you to. Okay. Let's get these out of the pan. Get them onto our plate. Keep the perfect one to the side. Okay, they're definitely better than last time. I would say that. I could probably show a picture of how they looked like last time. This fucking thing doesn't end! Oh, my back! Oh. Let me make sure this stream is okay first. Is everything okay? Looks like it. Gotta drink some water. More patties. Krabby patties. Slap that patty. Give it a slap. Proper slap. I would have honestly preferred doing this on Sunday, so I would have something to eat through the week. But I guess it's fine. Like, I'm pretty sure I won't. Like, I'm probably gonna eat like 1 or 2 today. Maybe even just 1. I don't know how much I'm gonna eat. I'm not really hungry. Eat a couple of fruit. Sunday and Saturday, and have the rest for the rest of the week. But yeah, what else could we talk about now? Becoming a gym bro. Should I talk about like workout stuff? I don't really have much to say about working out. I've almost picked up the habit. Like I'm doing it, but it's not a habit, and which is to work out whenever after I come back home. So every day I just fucking wake up, just go to the fucking library. I do my work there. I come back at like 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m., and I work out. And now I have some muscles. I don't feel bad about my body too much. And if I actually like come back anytime earlier, so if I like come back at like 6 p.m., my mind is just like, nope, you're not gonna fucking work out. I don't know, like the routine clock just fucking messes up if I come back at a different time from 8 p.m. at home. And I feel like it ruins my day, like especially like when we have class that ends at like 6 p.m. and I have to like come early home because it's not really worth it at that point to like go to the library. It just screws up with my routine. So this is something I should actually work on. Like if I like have extra time, I should fucking abuse that extra time instead of like doing something silly like how I actually do. Like when I actually come back home early, I just sit down and watch YouTube and forget to cook food or forget to eat. For the last couple of days, I've been forgetting to eat, honestly. I've been like on that bit of a lazy streak because I've been working for so damn long. I got exhausted. I got burnt out for a little bit. And I completely forgot to eat. I just sat down and played fucking video games. But yeah, today I came back from that slumber, from that sitting down, playing video games, doing nothing slumber. I'm actually working hard again. Yeah, working out feels great. I like the pain. But I don't really like the moves that I do. I do this home workout with no like tools and whatnot. So it's mostly like push-ups, sit-ups, and whatnot. And it's like I don't know, I feel like it's much harder to do this workout, like because the moves are harder to do. Not like harder physically, like are kind of more complicated. It's not like as simple as like, hey, go up, go down, or something with like a dumbbell or whatever. You have to like do this kind of weird twist to your body to like accommodate for not having a dumbbell. And it feels like awkward. It doesn't feel like a good workout. But I do still have a pull-up bar. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's right over there. On that like little tiny screen. But yeah, the pull-up bar is great. I fucking love doing pull-ups. Pull-ups make my back feel good. Because my back, it used to hurt. My back used to hurt whenever I like used to raise my shoulders and whatnot, or like do a little loop. My fucking shoulder used to like do fucking cracks. And I could never get them to stop doing these cracks until I started actually working out really hard instead of like lazily doing workouts. Let's flip these. I believe this one is not really done, but like it's almost there. It's a big boy. I should like slap them to the edge of the pan. So at least like the outer edges for the patties, please cook. This one, what's this edge? Let's put some more oil. Okay, we're almost done. But I still need to make a salad. That damn stupid salad. Do I have the ingredients for salad? I have lettuce. I think I do have tomatoes. I have cauliflower. I have a cabbage. Yeah, that's good. I have carrots. Yeah, we have all the ingredients. We're good. We're good to make a good salad. I don't have to have lemons, though. I could use some tahini as a dressing. But like tahini it needs a little bit of a lemon to taste good, I think. We'll figure it out. I'll put a little bit. I'm not gonna put too much. I stuffed this, right? Yeah, I did. I definitely did. Can I put it? It would be too much. Okay, this one is cracking from the middle. Why are you cracking from the middle? Hold together, bitch. Why are you so weak? Who made you? Who's your maker? Okay, how many bits would this make? I feel like we could still make 1.5, I think, from this remaining stuff. That's a good amount. That's not a bad amount, honestly. Ah! Dude, I keep buying bananas. Oh my god, I keep eating them so fast. I don't know, I cannot hold myself around bananas. Like, I've got like 8 of them right now. I'm supposed to like eat them through the week. I just like finish them in like a couple of days. Like, fuck. I don't know, because I always put them in my reach. Like, I always see them. They're right over here in front of my face. Whenever I wake up, I just grab one and I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Just fucking eat that thing. And like when I'm hungry, it's like the first thing that I see when I'm hungry, so I eat one. And forget to actually eat something good. But yeah, bananas. Bananas run out so quickly. Still there, carbo. Alright, let's put the majority of what's left because that's all I got left. Yeah, I've been watching this girl on YouTube that does powerlifting, is it called? When you have like that bar of, can you see me, I think? When you have that bar of like 2 wheels on the other side. I don't know what it's called, but like the thing that you pull up, like, you lift it up like this. Yeah, she does that thing. And she was like making videos about how to make a good salad and whatnot. I was like, she's becoming my favorite YouTuber. She's like so fucking unhinged. Like kind of a I like the way she's fucking talks. Like, she inspired me to make a good salad. I was like, fuck yeah, I want to make salads. Why am I not making salads? Like, this whole time that I'm making food, I was like, I feel like I'm missing something, and it's fucking salads. But it's never, the problem is because I only make the main dish and I eat the main dish and I never make a side dish. But lately I've been expanding on my side dishes. I've been expanding on my side dishes. Now I know how to make hummus, which is a Lebanese dish. I should be able to do that. It's actually pretty easy, honestly, to make hummus on your own instead of buying it ready. It's much cheaper if you make it on your own. And kind of like, if you're actually good at making it, you actually make it taste better than the ones that you buy. But yeah, this is my first side dish that I actually always make because it's so easy and fast to make. And now salad. Salad is mostly a side dish. But the problem is with salads, whenever I make one, like the moment that I make it, when it's still fresh, when it's still freshly cut, it tastes like so fucking good. I would probably eat the whole bowl of salad. But like the next day, it's just all soggy and it's not so really great. It doesn't smell as nice. It's not as doesn't have that fragrance, that aroma. And that's what annoys me about salads. It's like it's good on the first day, but on the next day it's like eh. Okay, big boy, this one is done. They are all having the edge problem. And there's not a single one that actually held up nice and tight. Okay, I think I could fit like all three of these in here. Totally no, going to this side first. What could I do to like make them stick? I mean, I did not try the flour thing. I did not really put flour. I wanted to put flour and the mixture to keep them held strong together. But I forgot. I completely forgot. Maybe that would actually help for them to stay strong when shallow frying. Because you know why it happens? It happens because like when you're like, let's say you're cooking this side from here, that this side stiffens. So this side starts like cracking, like starts falling apart. It's not as held together. And so it just falls. I mean, you could already like see from my bad way of making them, they're kind of cracked. Maybe I should just like do a layer like this to like lift it up. Like, cover these little tiny holes. Maybe the technique, maybe I don't got the techniques, maybe that's why. Maybe I'm not the master that I thought I am. Right, let's try doing the last one. The last one doesn't have a topping, so gonna have to close on its own. Okay. How do I do this? I'm afraid I have to do like this one for my hand. Okay, that's a bit too much meat for this one because it's so small. Here we go. Oh yeah. That's one guy. Can do this. You can hold all of the stuffing inside of you. You don't need a friend. You're strong on your own. I'm a strong, independent piece of kibbe. Oh yeah. Remember the smaller ones? I made this one small one like this last time, and it tasted so much better than all of the big ones. Maybe I should have done this though. Maybe I should have made them all small. Like with no friends. The fucking friends thing is stuck in my head. I wanted to get it out of bed. The less that I think about like trying to actively find a friend, the more satisfied, the more easy-minded I feel. It's done. They are done. Oh my god, we can move this out of my face. We do kind of need some oil. I think I can take out these. Yep. Ooh. Ah, ouch. I burned my pinkies. Okay, let's connect the edges. Now, time for salads. I guess I can eat those when I start eating less. Ouch. I can burn my hand. I do honestly want some beer. Now, let me go wash my hands. Let's crack a cold one. I mean, they're not cold because I keep them in the closet. Beer, a panache. What does it say? At the guests, très frais. I know très frais means very fresh, but I don't know what the guest means. The taste of freshness? King Brau. Whatever. Alright. Here we go. Good beer. I like this beer. Oh. Throw this out. Okay, what other stories do I have? What do your granddaddy, what does the old pops got in his baggage, got in his book? I really want to sit down. I cannot do this anymore. Let's do the lettuce first. I think I'm gonna do half the lettuce unfortunately, because it seems to be too big. Yeah, it's a bit too big. Too much working space anymore. Get my cutting board over here. Put this over here. This aside. Drink some beer. Let me get my bowl. Yeah, I guess I don't really want to use the whole lettuce because I could like save it for Sunday, so I could make something to take with me. All right. Let's keep the bag. I think because I'm gonna use it again. Now let's wash it a little bit. Some water. Okay, let's flip these baddies. Yeah. I think this one still needs some more time. Take your time now, baby. Got all the time in the world. Imagine if I just go there and find my microphone not even working. No, I can see it. I can see it turning green. It's green. Like a green goblin. Alright, let's decide. I want... Actually, yeah, let's just start cutting from top and stop whenever we don't want to anymore. Dude, I fucking love green stuff. I just love cutting them. Do you think that's enough? Put them in there. Oh yeah. Lettuce is awesome, dude. I fucking love lettuce. Alright, that's enough lettuce. Because we're gonna add a bunch of bullshit after. Bullshit. I'm sorry, I'm not energetic anymore. I'm tired. I can understand my mother's frustrations now from cooking. How fucking tedious this job is. No tomato! Oh my god, not a single fucking tomato, dude. This is sad. I don't have any tomatoes. Well, we gotta settle for carrots. The only thing that's gonna add color as well to our salad is fucking carrots as well. You go. somewhere in there. Dude, I really don't understand how is it possible for like somebody like these Top Chef kind of shows, where they fucking slice the carrots so fucking quickly. Dude, my knife cannot do that. My little baby knife cannot do that. It's impossible. It makes you appreciate the craftsmanship on like making knives and swords. Like how clean they make them, like how sharp they make them to like fucking slice through a human being. Like I'm here, like trying to get us through a fucking carrot. I'm struggling. While a fucking katana just goes through the fucking bones like it's butter. Don't fucking jump off. Oh my god, I'm trying to do it in half. Okay. Here we go. Now what we do is we make them into more vertical slices. And now the satisfying part of like doing it fast. Alright, I should probably turn these over. They're starting to kind of smell. Fucking oil, dude. I don't like the smell of the burning oil. Right? Okay, let's put these in. Make our salad nice and colorful. What the fuck? This didn't even cut. I'm falling silent here. I'm not even saying anything anymore. I'm sorry, I forgot that I'm streaming. What's the funny thing? Quickly, save something funny. Balls! Oh my god, hilarious top comedy. You guys should very fucking laugh. I mean, there's only one dude. It's either my brother or somebody I know, because they've been on for here for a while. What if it's not? Hey, God bless your heart, random person. I say God bless your heart, even though I don't really know if God exists or not. But hey, if he does, as you should ask him to bless your heart. Yeah, the other day I was like reading Stephen Hawking's A Brief History of Time. And before reading it, I was like, I had the mentality of like being 100% sure, like, hey, there's probably no God and whatnot. And after reading it, it's not like I started believing, but I moved from the 100% refuting it to maybe. Because I went from no to maybe to actually I don't know. So because you cannot really prove any of the sides. Like it could be, they could exist, they could not exist. It could just mean that this fucking whole universe is just one big endless cycle of repeating madness of nothingness. I always, whenever I want to feel funny, I just start thinking about that question of like, why do things exist? Why is there existence in the first place? And it's just so fucking funny how my brain feels when I think about it. Like just saying it out loud, like my brain's like, it's like it's gonna fucking break all of a sudden when I think about this idea. It's like getting high for some reason. Just that stupid idea of like not existing in the first place. Wouldn't it be so cool if nothing existed? If there was no existence? Holy, I keep asking this stupid question to myself, like, what would exist if nothing existed? Dumbass, nothing would exist if nothing existed. But would it be like black? Can I go to this nothing existence? Of course you get out. Because it doesn't exist. See, I've had this conversation with my brain so million times, but I still like to have it, just to like fuck with him, fuck with my mind, just to make him angry. Fucking idiot inside of my head. Come on, dude, open up. افتح يا سمسم. Get me in, let me in. I want your delicious greens. You fucking bastard. These fucking plastic, as I told you, these fucking plastic things never open so easily. Stupid plastic hurting our fucking planet. How are my baddies going? You need a flip? Here you go, I'll flip you, old guy. I'm gonna let them cook. Okay, maybe this guy is completely cooked. How about you, big dog? You okay in there? I think you might need some more time in there. In the old pan. You too, probably. I'll just flip you to the other side. So I don't know what this fucking herb is, but I fucking find it delicious. It has that neutral taste. It doesn't really have an exact taste. Here, let me show it to you up close. This looks like this. It's called like mush in French. Like, what the fuck is this? Maybe this is like its baby form. It's not like its actual full form when it grows up. But I fucking love adding it to like my noodles. It just adds this taste. Like whenever my noodles are finished, I just slam these on top. And they just, when they dissolve a little bit, they just add this fucking taste to the noodles, to the soup. Plus they're cheap. So I just shove them into anything that I have. Come on. God, I fucking burned my hand. I was raising it and I touched the fucking hand. Goodbye, carrots. You've been covered in a layer of mush. I feel like this can be turned off now. Just click the rest. Should I put in some cauliflower? Sure, why the fuck not? Just add some work to it. I guess one bit is enough. Cauliflower is amazing. I mean, to be honest, any vegetable is amazing. You could chop any vegetable into anything and it still tastes good. I just never realized this power until now. If I was on my own, I could do whatever I want. Wait, that's not cauliflower. Oh, no, it is for cauliflower. Cauliflower. What is cauli? Why do they call it cauliflower? Why don't they like call it cabbage flower? Wait, what do we call it in Arabic? Oh, we call it something. What was the other one that looks like this, but the green one? I completely forgot. Huh. I remember it very strongly. It's like cauliflower, but it's green. It's like this shape, but it's green. What was it called? I cannot remember. My brain is not braining. It's not functioning anymore. Dude, it's definitely still burning after I touched that. Oh my god, this thing is fucking hot. Here we go. Dude, okay. Whenever I actually can cut something really easily with this knife, I can actually cut it quickly. I can do the professional thing, like tick, 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 tick. But if it's actually hard, I cannot. It feels so fucking satisfying when you have the confidence to actually do it. To be fair, it's not as fast as the professionals do it, but it's still super fun to do. Some cauliflower. And the final thing is some lettuce, because I fucking, not lettuce, I mean cabbage. Cabbage is definitely one of my favorite vegetables. It's like sweet, but it's like the bit kind of sweet, not too sweet. It's sweet like that you can put it with salty stuff. It would still taste awesome. Okay, let's throw this bit out. Ah, definitely my hand is burning. Okay, I think I can take these out now. Go in that pile. Remove this away. Woo! Fucking thing is boiling. But here we go. It actually smells nice. The results of our efforts. The fruits of our labor. I really want to try one. But the problem is I'm pretty sure I can only eat one of these right now. And I cannot eat any more than one. So we're gonna fucking savor it. For that moment. Here we go. I think that's all the ingredients I have in my fridge to put on the salad. Ow! Onions! Yes, yes. I always forget about the fucking onions. Dude. I don't think I want to put the whole onion because I don't like how strong it tastes in the salad. Whenever I eat the salad, whenever I eat the salad that I make, it just leaves this strong taste of onion in my mouth, that burning smell of onions. I don't really like that. I don't like that. So we're just gonna put half the onion in there. Yes, fuck it, we just use the other half for like some soup or whatever. Oh, dude, soup would have been awesome with these. I should have done that instead of a salad. But you know what? Salad is healthier, I guess. Is that enough onion? Yeah, it is enough. Fuck you. There's enough onion. I don't want too much onions. Cut it in half, I guess, like this. Vertical, vertical. And finally, the last ingredient. Now I can put all the spices in here. I can throw this out safely now, right? I have to look at it again. Oh, I gotta wash the dishes! Ah! I'll do it later. So, what we need is salt. Some salt. Put some salt on a bad bitch. I like the emphasis on the B and bitch. Some pepper, old classic. Basil. I guess some garlic too, maybe. I never really put garlic, but sure. I'm not gonna put too much because it's kind of sweet. Soy sauce, probably. Sure. And the umami. Whenever somebody puts some soy sauce, they say like, "Oh, fucking umami." It fucking adds some umami to the fucking dish. Fuck you. What the fuck does umami mean? And a bit of soy sauce. Some vinegar. Not too much because I don't like it a lot. I like my salads raw. Some olive oil. And finally, some. Should I put some mushrooms? No. Some tahini. Tahini, as we say in my native tongue. Mom says like shake it a little bit. Maybe I should mix it up. Oh yeah, definitely needs to be shaked. I'm kidding. Yeah. Thankfully I shaked it. Because it's definitely not, it's getting stiffer. Much stiffer. Guys, that's enough. Oh. Now for the fun parts, the mixing. All of these ingredients, they do make sense in my head. They do sound like they would be a slam dunk together. Trying to remember that. Honestly, I don't really care if I'm touching the food because I'm the only one who's gonna eat it. Okay, that doesn't look like a bad salad so far. Hopefully it tastes good, which we're gonna find out in just a second. Did I miss something? Did I miss any ingredient? No. No, we good. We good. Okay, we'll taste and we'll find out. We'll see if we actually missed out something. Okay, let's have a taste. Oh yeah. That definitely is a good salad. The fucking tahini is just, it's just missing a lemon. I wish I had a lemon though. I don't really have a lemon. I fucking hate getting lemons because lemons fucking rot so quickly. But I guess this is it. This is it, my folks, ladies and gentlemen. This is the food. Here, let me go make my camera bigger. is the food. So it says here 2 watching, but actually on the other screen it says 1 watching. So maybe it's actually, I don't know if it's actually somebody watching. Who knows? But for the person that is maybe watching, for the potential person watching, thank you for chilling with me over here. I hope you enjoyed the process of making, of being that kibbe. It was definitely a fun time talking about things out loud and being comfortable talking about out loud. Because when you start the stream, you're like, I don't want to talk out loud. I don't want other people to hear me. Fuck the other people. I don't care about the other people. But we got a good salad, a good ass salad, some good kibbe, which we could give a shot right now. And honestly, I still have not had a bite. I'll try the small one. The small one is pretty cool. I want to try it. Actually, damn. Holy shit. That's way better than I thought. That's definitely way better than last time. It's more cooked on the inside than the outside. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Actually, yeah, it is more cooked on the inside than last time. Last time they were just squishy, quite squishy on the inside. Okay. But yeah, that's all. This is the salad, this is the kibbe. Oh my god, so good, so delicious. Such good food. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope I'll enjoy watching this stream some other time. I will definitely go afterwards and see how it was sounding. Oh my god, a fucking beer. I'm glad you enjoyed my brothers, my sisters. Who am I fucking talking to at this point? I know I'm all alone in this. Screaming into the void, shouting into the blush, the abysmal darkness. Let me wash my hands. But yeah, I walked out and forgot that I'm streaming. But yeah, thank you, Dylan. I'm gonna go turn off the stream now because nobody was talking in chat, so I'm assuming nobody was watching in the first place. So goodbye. I don't even really care. I'm just gonna go fucking end. Goodbye, my good soldiers.